Hi everyone, my name is Scott Summer, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create a medical need notification system that you could use at your school district to monitor a variety of medical needs. Our school nurse approached me about creating some sort of notification system in order to keep track of those diabetic students in our district. She is one person that is spread across 4 different buildings in our district, and this form allows her to keep tabs on all those students even if she's not in that particular building on that day. So the first thing you need to do is click on the New tab and open up a new Google form. We're going to go ahead and title this form Blood Glucose Monitoring Form. Okay, and the first question that we're going to record is, what is your blood glucose levels? Okay, make that a short response, make it a required response. Okay, same thing here. So what adjustments were made? So if the student made any changes, maybe ate something or added insulin, okay, we can also have that information as well. Make that a required question. Just go up here. Okay. All right, so we're going to go ahead and preview the form. And I'm going to fill it out just so we can get some test information in there. So we'll just put fake numbers here. Okay. Submit that form. Okay, go back to the original form. Now we have one response. I'm going to click on the Create a Spreadsheet button and create a new spreadsheet. Okay, now we have our information here. I'm going to go ahead and just text wrap these so you can see them a little bit better. So these are our questions from our spreadsheet. Now, one thing that I am going to do, the timestamp, we are going to use the timestamp data for our notification, but I want to get it into a format that's a little bit easier to read. So instead of this 24-hour clock, change it to a 12-hour clock. So in order to do that, I'm going to add another column in between here. I'm just going to call it time. Okay, and I want to put a formula in here that's going to convert this 24-hour clock into a 12-hour clock with AM and PM. And actually I want the time to show up before the date. So I created this formula, and we'll go over to my blog post here. Just copy that and paste it on over. Alright, so here's the formula I came up with. So it converts it from a numeric time to a text time, grabs that cell A2 and puts it in the format of a 12-hour clock. Okay, with first the time and then the date. Okay, so there's the formula there. Okay, and then this is the result of that formula. Okay, so 10:04 p.m. Okay, so it's taking that timestamp, converting it to 12-hour clock, and then the same date there as well. You do want it to be in the format of text. When we go to import this information over to one of the add-ons that I'll talk about here in a little bit called Formule, does require it or to be in the text format. Alright, so the first add-on that we're going to do, in order to get this formula to copy down to all form responses that get submitted, we want to use an add-on called Copy Down. Okay, once that's installed, go ahead to Copy Down Settings. Turn on that add-on, and then now it's searching for all the formulas that it can find in row 2. Okay, and it found our formula, so all we want to do here is hit Save Settings. Okay, that's it for that. You can go ahead and close that, and you'll notice the formula, the Copy Down add-on is all ready to go. Okay, the next we want to do is go to Formule, which is another add-on. So once you install that add-on, you want to click Launch. And this is going to create our notification that's going to be sent out to all the individuals that need to be notified. So go to Form Responses 1, that's coming, information is coming from that sheet. We want to turn on form triggers so that every time a form is submitted, it's going to generate this email. Okay, down here we're going to click Next, Templates and Send Conditions. Okay, and we're just going to call our email template notification email and send for all rows. I'm going to save those template settings. Okay, and then we're going to edit our template. Okay, so the people that we send this information to in our district are the secretary. I'm just going to use fake emails. Okay, the nurse. Okay, and the parent. Okay, reply to. So if anybody clicks reply on this email message, it's going to go back to the school nurse. Okay, and we'll go ahead and put our subject line, blood glucose levels for John Doe. Okay, so the first information that I want to use in our email is I want to grab that timestamp. So at, and then that time. So we titled that column time. So we're going to grab that over here. Now we really only want the merge tag. Okay, so that's what is seen here, and we just want the time. So when you do add the merge tags over here, it always puts the title of that specific column in there as well. So I'm going to delete that out because all I really want is the time in the format that we have listed here in our spreadsheet. So at 10:04 p.m. on 1/29/2018, John's blood glucose level was, okay, and then we go to this question, what is your blood glucose level? And again, we're going to delete out the question because we only want the merge tag. So what is your blood glucose level? And we'll put a period there. Okay, so it's going to insert that 100 in for this particular section. Okay, then we're going to go to the adjustments that were made are, and then we're going to grab that tag over here. Okay, and that's basically all we need. Put a little closing there. Alright, so we have time, blood glucose level, and the adjustments that were made. So to preview our email with the information that we have in our second row there, we can click the preview this button, and as you can see, the email addresses appear here. Reply email address is here. Subject line, okay, and then it's merged over our data from our spreadsheet. So 10:04 p.m. on 1/29, John's blood glucose level was 100. The adjustments that were made are none. Okay, and that's the email. So I thank you for watching my video. If you want to check out my blog on this particular video as well, you can go to edtechohio.com and check out that and some of my other blog posts that are there.